You spent a lot of time up in Ann Arbor. You watched this team a lot, and there's no one that can give us better insight into, to me, the engine of this team that's going to really determine the success. And that's the offensive line, man. I really want to dive into that. I know they released the offensive line depth chart. We got Evan Link, El-Hadi, Greg Crippen, Brady Norton, Andrew Sprage. What can you tell us about this starting lineup, and how do you feel about these particular guys?
Well, the specialty is going to be running the ball. You've got, Evan Link, who his entire life, high school, everything, even his first year at Michigan, he was only repping at left tackle. Last year, they moved him over to right, and he got that starting right tackle spot. And he struggled a little bit over there, and it's always a challenge when you're switching sides. And it's, everybody thinks, oh, well, just put the other hand in the dirt. It's not quite that simple. Everything in your mind, your entire life has been programmed for a certain set of techniques, and it takes time. We saw that last year. Same thing with Gio. He had always been a left guard. They moved him over to right guard last year. So now they've got them both in their natural positions, and Evan has had a really good camp. We saw him at the left tackle spot against Alabama in the bowl game, and he just looked more natural. Now, I don't think he's at the next level. He's going to be a guard. He just doesn't move like an NFL tackle. But for now, he is going to be very serviceable, and coming off the ball, he's going to be low. He's going to be, he's already worked with Gio for a year on the other side. I think they're going to have really good chemistry. Crippen at center has added about 15 pounds this offseason, and he's put in a lot of time in the weight room. He's put a lot of time with Juan Castillo, who's an assistant O-line coach here, Grant Newsome, the entire staff working on technique. It's not about knowledge for him. He knows the game. He knows what he's supposed to do, but it was always about execution. And I think he's a much improved player. The big question is going to come really at the right guard spot, where Brady Norton is a transfer, and we don't really know. Like, I've seen him at practice, and everything seems to be going well, but it's one thing to be doing it on State Street. It's another thing to be doing it on Main Street. So that's TBD. I like him. I like his mindset. But he's a little smaller than your average Big Ten guard. And then the badass of the group, the guy that I would think could have played when you and I played, Chris, that's Andrew Sprage. This is a guy that is going to absolutely maul some people this year. He's young. He's raw. He's going to block right to the whistle. And, we always get that heartbeat after. He's going to finish some guys after the whistle as well. So I'm really excited about him and what these guys can do in the run game.
If you like this kind of content, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as always, go blue.